Hello there, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Yes, we're back on Planet Coaster, ready for another day, ready to continue right along where we left off. It is also Friday, so hopefully everyone is planning for a good weekend and stuff like that. So we're just going to go ahead and hop on in here. Oops. Yeah, I loaded it up, and then I messed up my intros to start over. uh, anyway. Uh, and yeah, we're going to be continuing right along. So last time, I believe, we had what do you call it? We had built this little dock right here and kind of planned out the entrance. And what is this glitchy? What is this glitchiness? I think we'll have to flatten that. So flatten terrain. I don't know. I want to do that. I want to do the asphalt though. Malformed path part. Do you see that? What if we change it to like this? Oh, okay. We'll see if it still glitches after this. Yeah, it's still glitching. What the heck? It is that close to the ground that it's going to glitch. That's annoying. Look, all the other paths don't do it. This is the only one that does it. Alright. So we're going to pause. We're going to fix this because this is going to annoy the absolute crap out of me. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have it flatten the terrain. For some reason, it's just... I don't want to destroy all of that. At least not yet. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to select the grid. Ooh. Why is it doing this? I told it to flatten the terrain, not hollow it out. I don't know why it's glitching. What if... Oh, whoops. It's like, what if we did this? We did terrain, flatten to foundation. We kind of... Yeah, see, you see a lowering there? It's like, what if we flatten it just a hair? Yeah, somewhere like that. So I think it's still slightly lower. We go paths, select grid, turn this off. Interesting. Why is it doing that? Stop that. I don't know why it's... What the heck? Okay. Oh, because this and this are two different levels. Alright. See what happens if we do this. Yeah, you see how this center is not glitching? This is the level we need it at. So if we... Yeah, we'll have to fix this, unfortunately. Paths. Delete. Delete that one as well. Oh. That's the grid we wanted at right there. Okay. There we go. It's not glitching no more. Holy crap. Terrain. We're gonna fix this. There we go. And then paths. We're just gonna connect that. We should probably change this all back to asphalt, huh? Now that that's somewhat fixed anyway. Maybe we should connect these as well. Select grid. see if we can or select grid on this. Yeah, for some reason it won't connect properly. I was just looking at somebody's message there. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know why it won't. Oh, that is weird. What's happening right there? Yeah, it won't connect right there. Weird. Okay, what if we just deselect the grid? What's it doing there? Okay, so from here to there, we do need to connect it. You can see how that's glitched in right there. So I need to figure out how to connect this without using the grid. I don't exactly know how we're gonna do it. Because it doesn't lock when it's doing this. It doesn't want to lock. It's not like we can do like 10 or anything. I think these are 8 meters. I think. So if we do like that, oh, these are not 8 meters, they are 10. Okay. I realized they were 10s. Something like that. No. 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 And no. Why is it connecting like this? Oh, whatever. Well, that's even worse. Let's try to do it from this end. Oh, that is weird. The paths in this game, I tell you. They are just peach. Peachy King. For some reason it doesn't want to straighten out. It just wants to be a freaking eyesore. Oh, look at this. What the heck? Or at least it's no longer glitching, I suppose. I just wish it would have worked. What we can do is do that right there, right? What the heck happened here? Malformed path part, I would say so. Select grid. Okay, so we do this, right? But then we go over here and do this. How did we make these connect before? I don't remember. We made these connect somehow before using the grid, and it just worked. But now I don't know how. Button terrain. Okay. What the heck? What is the paths in this game? I wish it would just work. That's all I want. It don't matter which side you try to come from, either. No, that's actually pretty straight. Alright, I accept. Mainly because I don't want to be here all day. Ooh, what if we do it like this? Yeah. Like a double-sided boardwalk. Oh, yeah. Okay. I accept it. I accept. Okay. Alright, no, we don't have flat terrain here. We do want to do... Actually, I might do 10 meter all the way along here. And then... we should probably leave that connected like that, though. Yeah, we'll just call it good there. Yes. Alright, now that we spent probably about 20 minutes doing that, let's see if we can fix this thing. Paths. Yeah, it doesn't want to connect to it, does it? If we get rid of this. Nope. It'll have to be an 8 meter then. And just hope. No. Okay. What is happening? Why is this doing this? I don't understand. Such good. Hey, I think we fixed it. Hey, look at that. Yes. Very nice. Alright, we finally fixed that whole issue, and now it's no longer glitching when we go into the sky. It glitches a little, but it just artifacts right there, which is fine. That's much better than it was. Like, being here and having this glitch out was just going to drive me insane. Okay, so we need to figure out as well. We can hit play now that everything's right as rain again. We need to figure out which one of our rides we also need to do before we get too far into anything. Let's go ahead and jump over into research. Let's fast forward that research. But we need to figure out which ride, which ride's wheel is the biggest. Now this is a pretty big wheel. No, very nice. Pretty big wheel, decent size. Not too bad. Rides. But let's see about this wheel here, the star wheel. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I think there's a clear winner. Holy crap, dude, that thing is massive. Oh. Yep, we're going to have this thing smack dead right in the middle here if we can. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and delete this ride. Well, I guess we'll just delete both of them, that's fine. Rides. Ah, there you are. Okay, where's the entrance? Like the proper entrance. Wait, does this not have a... Oh, it does. It has on the side. Okay, yeah, this would be the proper side then. Alright, so we're going to put this down here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in place. And then, of course, we're going to advance move it. That's how you do that. So we're going to advance move it. We're probably going to have to put it above the path, and then we're going to have to carve out the path for it. Get rid of the path underneath. So we're just going to hit delete path. It's going to be like that. And then like that looks like. Like that and like that. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be real hard to do with the thing, but we can actually get some, if we get some pieces in here that might come close to matching the boardwalk, then we'll do it. Oh, there's still path. Oops. I was just like, what the heck? I got rid of all the paths. There we go. That's why all the supports weren't there. Okay, let's move. Now we can do this. Then of course we got to get it right. We got to get this right up against this path here. Just right up against it, which it'll let us do pretty much. Then we got to get it at the same level. That's at the same level. No, it's a little lower. I think the curve will tell us. Yeah. There we go. The curve will tell us. Okay. So now we need to get it centered, of course. So obviously this is not center. Let's pull her over. We're just going to eyeball this, of course, like we usually do. It's pretty well centered. Trying to get the feet. I'm looking at the feet of the. Yeah, I'm looking at feet pics. Yes, I'm looking at the feet of the wheel here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, then we're gonna back this up till it turns blue. It's nice and easy. Get it till it turns red. Okay, bang. That is where it is. That's where it sets. Okay. Actually, we might move it backwards and have the entrance on the front here, since we got so much space. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Move this back. Right there. There we go. Now we're going to place the entrance. The entrance is going to be just right here. Should do. Hopefully there's enough room to do a decent sneaking queue here. We're gonna really bring down the queue here. We're gonna bring its size down to the minimum. So yeah, it's 7. Yep, the minimum queue size. It's gonna be a really tiny queue. So we can get a nice long queue going. Yeah, because everybody's gonna want to ride this. Yeah, he's wanting to put. I'm just gonna hold control. Oh, never mind, I can't do that. Yep. There, a nice tiny queue. Yeah, like I said, everybody's gonna want to ride this. So, how do you get by this lady? Let's go 3 meters, like you would. Say right about. I don't know. Too long of a queue? I think too long of a queue. We'll go back up to 3 meters. Oh, you know what we can do? We can just go all the way down each side. That is also possible. Oh, whoops. I guess we're out of undos. Okay. Yeah, it's just like we can go down each side and have a nice long snaking queue. Of course, I want to test something before we go any further. Select grid. Okay, so no, we cannot put another one there. Okay, I was just checking. We could probably get a path going that way, but there's no reason. There's just going to be some unused real estate right there, unfortunately. Yes. So back to queue. Okay, I don't want that to connect. Oh, I guess it has to be there. You can't. No! Dang it. Hmm. There's got to be a better way. Trying to think. What if we went up this way and back around? Maybe? Look at that guy over there. It's like, what if we went up this way? And then back around. Yeah, because like I said, everyone's going to want to be on this ride, right? I don't know if this queue is going to be able to be filled up. Is there a way I can get that to work? I get the right height. So right there. It's like, oh, I didn't even think about the exit. Yeah. I need an exit as well. I don't want you to connect to that path. I want you to go back around. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, back around. I don't know if that many people is going to want to ride this thing, but you never know. You never know with these rides. Okay, now we're going to place the exit. So it's just going to be, yep, just right over here. And look at it until it turns. Do it until it turns that color. Okay. So now we're just going to go ahead and open this ride. Now we got a new ride for people to ride over the non-existent water. Are people going to flock to it? They might not because it's so far out of the way. You got to kind of entice them to be over here. But you know it's perfectly fine as well. Oh, it's one of them as well. Those are crazy. Well, not a single person, huh? Oh, hey, we got some people. Pff, you can't do that. There's railing there. It's not how it works. Oh my gosh, they gotta go all the way around and then back around again. I mean, it's actually not that long of a queue. It just looks long. Like it's long as in um, distance, but or I don't know if that makes sense. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, whatever. We got ourselves one of these though. I do want to edit the financials of this, or not financials, the customize. I want to customize it. Ride color. Okay, so what's the blue? So the blue is this. Um, I'm guessing the colors just kind of come into being. If there was a way to reset the colors, I'd totally be down for changing a few colors. I change that to black. That didn't do. Oh, it only colors the. Okay, I see. It only colors the ride itself. It doesn't color this stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay, so what's the orange then? Oh no, you do color that. Okay. All right, white, of course. And then yeah, we want our signature blue. I don't have a blue. I don't know if you can save a blue or that. And then this red is also going to be blue, or maybe it should be black. And then this red needs to be blue. Is that beautiful? Let's turn it to night. See the brightness of this thing. Oh yeah, it's like the gleaming star. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, that looks pretty good. Change it back to PM so we can see what the heck we're doing. Act of vandalism. Multiple rides are incomplete. Wait, what? Multiple rides are incomplete. Iron Horse 2 and oh, okay. I completely forgot about those. I'm sorry. I was just like, what the heck was these rides? Alright, now we gotta do building. And we gotta do... or custom, sorry. We gotta do custom. And we gotta see if we can find this wood. Um, wood. This wood right here. Hey, that's the wood! Perfect. It didn't even put it in the way I needed it to. So look at this. This is beautiful. All we gotta do is just make this match. Put it just below. We just gotta make it match. Visual. See this board. That board is that. Okay. Yeah, we just fill it in. Oh, I'm so glad they at least did that. The one thing I can't stand about some developers is where they'll have a bunch of stuff that matches, right? So you're like, okay, that's the theme of the game, is making stuff match and whatnot. And then out of randomness, they'll have something that's really awesome that everybody wants to use and whatnot, and it won't have anything that matches it at all. Like you're just out of randomness. Like the paths in this game. Like a lot of the paths do match the queues, which is nice. But there's a few nice paths that the queue doesn't match. Just out of randomness, rather than going, oh, I like this queue, I like this path. Let me make let me make a duplicate of it for the opposite side, whether it be a queue, then make a path, or whether it be a path and then make a queue. They just decided, we'll just throw them in and see what happens, or not see what happens, but just throw it in just because. And it's just like, why? Why this? And then talking about this, there's The Sims 4. The Sims 4 has a whole heck of a lot of that, where it's just like, oh, this looks really awesome. This is an awesome piece of clothing. But for some reason, the same piece of clothing that's supposed to be the match for it, the colors don't match. It's like, why? You are throwing my OCD. Um, you're just making it go crazy. Freaking, why? I just don't have words. It's like, why would you do this to my brain? I think they either do it, they like forget, or they didn't use the same color palette perfectly or whatever. But um, it's like they could be just doing it out of spite for people with OCD. I think check around all this as well. Oh, missing a few there. I think we got it all. Sweet. Okay, there we go. And of course, the only way you're going to know is if you look underneath. But yeah, look at this. It looks like it's an entire deck. It's all one big piece, essentially. That looks nice. I like that. I like that very much. You know, I might edit building select part. I'm going to extend that down here. Oops. I select this piece. Duplicate it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Oops. We'll get rid of that, don't worry. Wait, is that above? Oh, it is. I didn't realize it was doing that. That's okay. There we go. Oh, that is above. What the heck? Yeah, it's like ever so slightly. Let's advance move it. Let's move it ever so slightly downwards. So it's just ever so slightly below. Yeah, for some reason over here it's like above. I do not know why. Okay. Yeah, that's ever so slightly below. It's like there's almost no difference. I mean, yeah, there's going to be a difference here. You're going to notice like a dip, and it's all going to look like wood. It's fine. It's like either that or we just don't have it. It's fine. Okay, there. At least that's fine, dandy. Pretty good. How we doing our research? Oh my gosh, our money. Every time I look down, man. Oh, the wind. Ugh, thing's ugly. The Screaminator. Oh, I love that. The one I was on was called the Tower of Doom. Um, that one, yeah, it's you don't fall. They actually kind of mislead you a little bit when they tell you, like you fall at 93 miles an hour. It's actually a little bit misleading. I actually learned this from a guy that was working there, and what he had been told by the person that works on the machine. I can't, obviously I can't 100%. Uh, I can't 100% say this is fact, but it makes sense that you actually don't fall at the 93 miles an hour that it said that it tells you to say that you get told. You don't actually fall at the 93 miles an hour. You drop, but you actually speed up at an incredible rate. There's a mechanism in place that actually speeds you up, um, so you fall faster because it would take a second to actually get to that speed by the time that ride would be over. So you'd actually be falling slower than normally. And since the fall is a long ways, but it's actually quite short for the ride. Like for the ride itself, it's quite short. It's only a few seconds. Like it's not a few seconds. Obviously, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's a bit more than a few seconds, but it's still pretty damn short. And you actually get sped up. You actually get sped up to that 93 miles an hour. And the 93 miles an hour doesn't happen immediately. It actually takes a second to get up to that speed. By the time you get to that speed, you're already um, you're already at the bottom. So you hit that speed before you get to the bottom, but that's about as far as it goes. And kind of funny. Yeah, that's how that goes. Yeah, we got our. I don't know why I started talking about that. Whatever. We got our ride in there, which is quite nice. Um, what next? What next? We got kind of the lake the way we want it. We definitely don't want to go anywhere more into this because we're going to have stuff here. So we probably want to add the water. Do we want to add the water, see what it looks like? Sure, why not? Terrain, add a water. Obviously, it's going to be rough water. We could do nasty water if we want. Nasty lake. Oh yeah, look how nasty that is. Is this screen space or is it real reflections? Nope, it's not screens. I love that. That's nice. I never did it. See, last time I played this game, I didn't know about screen space reflections. I didn't know what that was, but now I do. So for those of you who don't know, screen space reflections is whatever's on the screen on that reflective surface is going to show that in the reflected way, like it's going to be shown in reverse or however it does it, right? So if I was say I was looking at this water and I'm looking at this wheel, it's going to reflect in the reflective surfaces that I can see. And the game's going to calculate that. That's screen space reflection. So whatever's on the screen is going to get reflected. This one doesn't appear to have screen space reflection because um, that mountain, I cannot see that mountain in my screen space. I cannot see that mountain, but it's still being reflected. So that's pretty nice. It's much better than some games that do screen space. Although when games get it wrong as well, it's really nuts. Yeah, not a whole lot of people are going to ride this ride. That's okay. It'll get more popular as time goes on. What are people saying about it? It was quick queue, and the queue looks fast. It's still losing money, but it doesn't have anything around it yet. Oh, what are we going to put around it? I didn't even think about decoration out on a dock. Like, what would you have out on a dock as decoration? Hmm. We could put light stuff on the beams, maybe. Oh, so one thing I needed to address as well was we need to figure out where this lake is not letting me go any higher. It should be letting me go higher, but it's not. Um, so I need to find out where that is. I think it's right here. Uh, yes, it is right there. Okay, so what we need to do is terrain, and we need to do sculpting. Let's change this down to size to like 10. Flatten to foundation. Yeah, I think it was right there. That was not allowing me to go any higher with the water level. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the water level in this game, it's a static thing. The water, like the water is purely static, and it's uh, as far as it doesn't have any kind of um, physics to it. It's just a static, flat um, JPEG, as you can clearly see, because we can go underwater. Look, it looks like the water's not even there, other than obviously up here. Yep. It's unfortunate. I don't know if they could have done that though. It was 2016. They might not have been able to factor that in. I'm really hoping though that I have heard, and it is just a rumor by the way. Why is this not going any higher? What the heck? But I have heard that um, that there is a Planet Coaster 2 coming eventually. But again, that's just a rumor. But it's a really awesome rumor, and hopefully it's true. I really hope it's true. Man. Alright, where else could it be keeping me from raising the water level? So you can go along here, kind of see. Yeah, this all looks good. What the heck? I wish I could click on this and then it tells me. I could click on it and then I get like 10 seconds to find out where that spot is. That would have been a nice touch. Is it right here? Yeah, I think it's right there. Try flatten the surface. Let's pull that out. See, what we can do is we can pull it out and then we can flatten it or kind of smooth it back in. We just need to get. I just need to get that water level up to this line. But I need to figure out exactly where. And unfortunately, this is the only way to do it, as far as I know, to figure it out. Yeah, that shouldn't matter there. Oh, right here. What? No, that shouldn't matter because it'll just flood there. It's like, yeah, that shouldn't matter. These might be a little low, but I think it only does it if it's gonna flood too much. Like if I try to put it up here, for instance, and it hits the bounding box of the park, that it goes, no, you can't place it. Oh, right here, look at this. Yeah, that goes right outside. I think that's level. Yep. See how this goes out to the bounding box? Yeah. So we're gonna have to raise that slightly. So what we can do is we know this is high enough over here. We can like just pull. We'll fix that in a second. Yeah, we can just pull this level. All the way around. Do smaller. Okay. There we go. Okay, still not good enough. Not good enough yet. Yeah, some of that might still be not good enough. Like, yeah, I want to be able to put it up here, but it's being a pain. It really is. Yeah, this is all fine, so I don't, like a lot of this is better than fine. Yeah, that's what I hate about this. Okay, that shouldn't matter. Yeah, that's not gonna flood. Also, if it's gonna flood a ride or pathway, it will also not let you. Yeah, a lot of this is pretty good. I'm thinking it might be over here. Yeah, where the water levels actually. Alright, what we can do is we can fix that as well. There's another little thing we can do, of course, is we can do a pole. And then pull this up around the riverbed, or riverbank, sorry, riverbed. Yeah, the riverbed's down there. Yeah, if we pull this up, it might be right there, actually. Alright, so water. Nope, still no. Well, what the heck? It really hates it. This might be, no, I want it, oh, that might be why. I bet the pathway is not going to let us. It's not going to let the pathway get any taller or get it any closer, which is unfortunate. Do like calm water. Yeah, I bet it's the pathway, but it doesn't tell you, which is crazy. It's like, nah, we're not going to say anything. Okay. All right. So then I guess we'll just do a bit of terrain smoothing then. Call it a day. So what we do is I'm going to turn this up. It's like 15. Then we're going to go like 80. 100%. Let's see what that does. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Because I want to get this smoothed right down to the water. Oh, it's not working like I want it. Is it because of the size? Maybe the size is too big. Yeah, maybe the size is too big. Let's try 10. We could push. Oh, that's too much. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, so we'll just push this down. So basically the aim is to get the grass right at water level, or close to. So that'll create a decent bank that's not, that doesn't look like a cliff. And you'll do this with your rivers as well. Your rivers and lakes. The only thing you want to be careful of is when you got too much flat land. This needs to be pushed. Push, 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 push. Push, push, push. There we go. Is when you got like flat land like over here. If you push this down too much to where that flat land over there would get flooded, if the water stayed, the water will disappear. So you want to try and be careful of that. But other than that, it should be okay. I mean, this land is pretty high. We have flattened out a lot of it, so it should be okay. Okay. And yep, we can just push this. And we'll just go all the way around the lake with this for right now. And then we'll do our rivers later. Now you can do, if you want rushing rivers, there's a few little water effects that you can do to try and replicate that, and it'll actually not look too bad. Now the one thing you do want to do is when you put those in there, is to cover up with rocks. If you're going to have a rushing river, it's going to make sense to have rocks in there anyway, like a white rapids river style. It's like, yeah, you're going to want that anyway. You're going to want the rocks in there anyway. Do we have scenery lock? Or is that just me? It's probably just me. I probably should have had scenery lock. Right, I'm going to pull this. Oops. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Now right here, I'm going to need um, some water effects. So we're going to go scenery, right? Is it under scenery? I've already forgotten. Special effects, yeah. Water. Got it. Okay, so then we're going to want waterfall splash. Large. Wish there was huge, but there's only large. Okay. Stop fast forwarding this for a second so I can see the effect. And we're going to put a few of these just right around the bottom of the waterfall. I'm actually going to rotate. That way the water effect's not, the same. Fix it like that, yeah. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to select, selection tool. What we could do is we can merge these if we like, so that they're all at the exact same level. And then we can advance, move these. We want to dip these just below the water, almost till the effect disappears. And bring it up just a little. And there we go. So that way it's below the water, and people can't see it. There we go. And it looks like the water's being pushed out as well. You could also, what might be fun to add is these things. No, not those things. The other ones. There it is. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Is add a few of these in the mix. Well, maybe not. Okay, nope. It's glitching is what's happening. Yeah, look at that. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. We won't bring any river boats too close to there anyway. So, we're good. Very, very nice. Oh, this is looking good. Like it. Okay, anyway. Back to our terrain. Our terrain pushing. Terrain pushing power! So, yeah, I'm just going to make this a full-on cliff right there. Same with here. There won't be able to be a bank. So there's a mountain. Oop. How did that really? Nope. Okay. Just this tree. Ungroup scenery. There's a few trees in here in the scenery that didn't get placed correctly. There we go. There's a few floating ones. Like that wasn't from that. Okay, we're gonna do scenery lock. There we go. Yeah, see how it's not able to. Never mind. It can still do that apparently. I thought it was really holding that cliff. The scenery there. I guess I don't know what scenery lock is. I've never really used it, so man. That's what I say. Okay. Yep, just keep on pushing it around. I'm just going to push these on down here. Push that into there. I'm trying to respect some of the village. Some of the hills we got in here. Trying to keep some of them. A lot of this is just going to be cliffside, I think. Okay. Yeah, we'll just push that on down. Go. Want to be careful with that. And we can have a little bit of a slope, I guess. water. Yeah, just want to be careful not to get too close. Otherwise that happens there. I don't think we got much of a choice here. We don't have any choice right there. We actually do have a choice. We can pull it. It's like we can pull it out and push it down. I guess that really didn't work. Oh well. Anyway, we got the kind of the desired result, which is, you know, still a little steep, but it's not bad. It's actually way better, and it actually doesn't look too bad like that either. Okay, so we got one ride in, and we got our lake kind of looking better. There we go. Things are actually looking up for this park. Now we got a big old ride. Oh, the other thing I want to add, I don't know if I have it, but I'm gonna look for it. Is it is it under scenery? No, no. Props. Is it under props? Statues and centerpieces. Maybe. I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know where it's at. And I don't know where it is. Hmm. Animatronics, probably. Maybe. Well, there's some cool. There's some car stuff. There's some cool car stuff, by the way. Um, there's all kinds of cool stuff in here. We got dragons. We've got cowboys. We've got whatchamacallums, pirates, film crew. Get Ghostbusters. Gozer. Oh, that's okay. That's right. Duh. Should know my Ghostbuster references. We got the pirate. We got more pirates. We've got redcoats. We've got knights. We've got iron pistons. Oh, it actually does. Well, kinda. It kind of does what a piston might do. You get the movie entrance crane, which is pretty cool. It's all on a remote. Then you got the oil pump, old-fashioned Wild West oil pump too, or oil pump as well. Like this right here would not. This would not work by itself. There'd have to be somebody out there turning it. I don't think. I don't think that'd work by itself. That's just that's opinion. We got robots. We got sharks. We've got Scorpios and sleeping drat. Oh, that's like fantasy stuff. Oh, it's like an elephant thingy. Cool. The heck is this? They've added a lot more animatronics. Whoa, yeah. They've added a lot more animatronic stuff since I've last been in here. Holy crap. Now, obviously, I didn't play with everything, but it's quite a lot of stuff. I like the shark. We'll just leave it out here. So yeah, this kind of thing you'd put in the water. Put it in the water like right here. Or maybe we'll put it in the water like over here. Because it's exciting. There we go. Get ourselves a shark. So somebody might look out and see the fin. Dun 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 dun. Actually needs to be moved up a little bit advanced. Yeah, the shark is clearly there. Maybe a little too high. There we go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we got ourselves a shark. Okay. All right, back to sea. I know what I'm looking for. Like I said, I just gotta find it. It'll be a nice addition. What is this? Stunt. Oh, stunt fall dumpster. So somebody could fall into a dumpster. That's pretty cool. Got some tanks. Got a trap door. Some wagons. There's the wolves. The whoever made these. I love you. I love you. Fences, archways. No, it's not here. Huh. Let me just search. I think it's uh no, not there it is. The paddle boat steamer. Oh, it doesn't animate. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So yeah, I want you to be able to as if you would be able to get on this. It's just too bad it doesn't animate. Yeah, people can look at it at least. Advanced. You just sink it down in the water a little. So it actually looks like it's floating. That's a little too close to the water. Oh, you know what? We advance move this away. Up. We'd actually get a little path going over there. I think that'd be cool. And then when people are standing back here, they can get sprayed with water, or they get splashed with water. All right, paths. We need a 4-meter path. Yep, just a 4-meter path, like right, yep, just right there. And it needs to be made of this wood as well, so it's different. Or maybe this wood here. No, that looks too stony. And I don't want it to do that. I want it to... Okay, well, we'll just go with this. It's fine. There we go. It's not exactly what I wanted. Dang it. Oh, you know what we could do? Do that. And then what we do is we go to a building. And we grab a building piece. Yes, yes. The modern wood, but obviously it'll be going this way. Then it'll be different enough. So like this. Wait, where's the other one? This one. This one? Oh, this one. Yeah, because this is how people would load on these, right? They'd load by like these pathway things. These look really thin though. Yeah, maybe not those specifically, but I know what I'm looking for. I think I actually might know. Ooh, that might do it. Whoops. I accidentally clicked open the Steam Workshop. I like the roof one better. Or this one better, with the little rafter thingies. It looks like a giant pallet. So yeah, we put that out there. I'm going to do this, but then we're going to advance move this. We're going to take off the rotation snap for the moment. Oh, what? Oh, you can't. What? Can you seriously not? Oh, that's some BS right there. I can't rotate it other than this way. That's BS. Get out of here then. Get get out of here. You're not welcome. That's BS right there. You should be able to tip those. Come on now. I guess wooden deck it is. Because these things aren't like buildings. Or a bigger one. Nope, just a shorter one. Okay. Here we go. Advance move. And these ones I should be able to, yeah. Take off the rotation snap. Okay. Yeah, look, two tipped already. Do that. It's like, yes, of course it needs to be like this as well. So then we're going to duplicate an advance move. See if that matches it. It does match it. I mean, not really, but okay. Let's advance. We need to rotate it just a little bit more. I'm trying to create like this boat ramp. There we go. Duplicate an advance move. Oops. Must have just hit duplicate. Whoops. Of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this slightly so it doesn't glitch out like crazy. And then, oops, take this and this, duplicate an advance move so we get a wider path. Oops. This and this. Advance move this one. There. Okay. We'll do this, 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 and this. Group them up. Okay. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to go scenery. We're going to go props, lights, oops, signs. Fences. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for a roped type of deal. Almost like a, just something to kind of keep you from going over there. Now those are like wood. Yeah, this right here. Yes. A little shorter one. Oh, and I took the, since I have the rotation snap off. Yeah. Okay, we'll do the longer one, or should we do the shorter one and have like many? Yeah, I like that. this. Duplicate and advance move. So these are one of those ones that you can, that has like the multiple connections on either side. Yes, that looks good. And just for safety, I don't, nobody's going to be able to walk over this, but just in case I accidentally had a path for here for some reason. So if you don't know what this is called a curb, obviously. What that is that is a thing to tell people where to walk. So if we want to keep people from walking through our little area here, um, just as an example, I've actually starred these. Um, what we can do is we can take this little curb here, and we can add this curb right here. And these are actually programmed to keep people from walking over them. We do need to no, I don't want to duplicate it yet. Ah, hiccups. Get out of here. No one wants you. So yeah, this will just keep people from um, being able to walk through this area. I'll walk in between these poles. Down a little bit so you can hide it right below your paths. And then we can duplicate an advanced move. And just keep going along. I like to overlap them just a hair. And yeah, basically these are mainly used to keep people from walking through scenery. If you've got like a bunch of scenery that's on a path, um, you can use these to keep people from walking through that scenery. There we go. Now, of course, we'll be able to see it, which is okay. But yeah, people coming this way are now either going to walk down this way or they're going to go around, which is just fine for us. Yeah, not many people like to write this. It's losing money already. Let's go. Oh, you know why it's losing money? Why nobody's hardly ever writing it? That right there. That right there is killing us. It's killing us. I really wish the boat would rock back and forth. That'd be cool. But that's okay. We got ourselves a little steamboat looking thing. Let's see, he's gonna. Oh, what? I call shenanigans. Are people really allowed to walk through this still? It's like, I call shenanigans. I made those paths. Are you gonna walk this way? No, you're gonna run away. I need somebody to walk this way so I can see. There must be like a spot right there they can walk through. There's gotta be. And nobody's going this way, which is unfortunate. Yeah, they're walking right between them. I bet the area of effect isn't, that's okay. You guys want to walk in between those? I got an idea. So we're going to add this to a scenery group as well. Yeah, they're like walking in between. Or they're walking on top of. Add that to a scenery group. We're actually going to edit, we're going to advance move it this way. Advance move it this way, just a little. And then we're going to raise it up. See if people walk over it now. Yeah, this is supposed to keep people from walking through the scenery. I guess now we wait. Is anybody going to walk through? Oh, come on, there's got to be somebody that's going to go this way. Oh, look at that. Yep. See, now people are walking. Yeah, it was just, I think it was a little too low, I think is what it was. And they were able to walk over it. No, come on. Never, I stand corrected. What the heck? Okay, now people are walking. I just don't want it to glitch. That's all. Oh, okay, now people aren't walking through it now. People are actually walking around. This one, they don't care for that one or that one there. I don't like how they can walk through these. Uh, Duplicate advanced move. It's like, yeah, now they're not walking through them at all. Okay. But yeah, just to keep people from walking through that area. Yep, now look at it. Hey, you fixed it. I don't know why. It's just one of them things. Anyway, uh, that's probably going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster. Everything is working out quite well. I don't know where our music is, but that's okay. Um, we had a good time anyways. But yeah, we got quite a bit done, I think. We actually got some decent progress on some of this anyway. Got things looking okay-ish. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.